Yeah, Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition Alpha Omega Turbo. Yeah, so what's so different about this Street Fighter 2? This is the first ever Sega Genesis version of Street Fighter 2, and this was a big deal back in 1993. Before Capcom would team up with Sega and say, hey, can we make Capcom games for Sega Genesis? We'll make them ourselves. And Capcom said, okay, why the hell not? But Capcom said, hey, we want all the Caps this time. Hey, why don't you become official licensee of Sega and you can make your own games and, you know, you can keep all the profits and shit. Said, okay, why the hell not? Let's see how they did, eh? Yeah, so we have a white guy getting punched out here in the beginning, unlike the arcade. Yeah, so this version of Street Fighter 2 lets you play as the bosses. Don't mess with Bob Saget here. He's very tough. Very tough and now fully playable. Yeah, so each character has like a handful of special moves like dragon uppercuts or, you know, 100 hand slots and all that shit. And plus you also got different combos you can mix and match with different low or high impact strikes. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, when they get dizzy like that, that pretty much means you got free hit on them. It's definitely tailor-made for 6-button control, but yeah, whatever you do, don't play this with a 3-button controller. It sucks. To switch from punches and kicks, you gotta hit the start button. Very fucking annoying. You pretty much know all the song and dance about Street Fighter 2. But this is the first time it ever showed up on the Sega Genesis. So this was a pretty big deal. Yeah, I remember this game in pre-production. It had like black bars at the top, so it wasn't like full screen or anything. Yeah, originally this game was just supposed to be an arcade port of Street Fighter Championship Edition. But, you know, Capcom and Sega said, hey, why don't we up the ante? Yeah, Sega thankfully added a whole bunch of new features to this version to make it something special. Hence the name Special Edition. You just got the opening from the arcade original and the new battle mode. Yeah, you can make it go super fast, up to 10. Holy, that's way too fast. This version also doesn't shy away from a little bit of blood too. That's what made Street Fighter 2 so awesome. Not to mention the graphics and music are a step above any other fighting game before it. Yeah, as you can see, it looks just like the Super Nintendo one. Colors look a little bit faded. Yeah, Gao stage, for example, doesn't sound nearly as good as the Super Nintendo one. Yeah, this version is still awesome. It controls great, excellent visuals. Yeah, this is still one of the best Sega Genesis fighting games out there. Yeah, so there's really not too much I can say here. Get a 6-button controller, you know, get some friends over, have some fun. But if you had the choice, definitely get Super Street Fighter 2 over this. But hey, there's no denying that this is still an awesome port. And you might actually like the balance compared to the sequel. That's actually a pretty good version of Street Fighter 2. It feels just as fast and speedy as the arcade original. Yeah, other than the fact you got a new battle mode and the turbo moves that were in, yeah, hyper fighting and all that, there's really not too much new here. If you're already familiar with the other Street Fighter 2 games, yeah, you might as well skip this one. But if that's all you got on the Sega Genesis, you got a 6-button controller, hey, why the hell not? We can't forget the original impact that this version had. And that's why I'm going to give it a higher rating of a 77 out of 100. And that's it for me. This is Airzonk, Super Airzonk, Special Championship Edition, Hyper Fighting, over and out. or whatever. Good game, try it out.